The Berenstain Bears Hurry to Help by Stan and Jan Berenstain with Mike Berenstain. Begin reading. It was going to be a big day for Bear Scouts' brother, sister, and cousin Fred. Today was the day they were going to get their good deed merit badges. "Ready, Scouts?" said Scoutmaster Papa. "Let's go out and do a good deed." "But first," said Brother, "we must find somebody to do a good deed for." "That will be easy," said Papa. "There will be lots of bears who will need help today. I can feel it in my bones. Follow me, Scouts." Mama Bear gave them a little blessing and a reminder to do unto others, and off they went to find somebody to do a good deed for. "Look," said Papa, "old Ms. McGriz is having trouble crossing the street. A perfect chance to do a good deed and get your merit badges." "We're coming, Ms. McGriz," shouted Papa. "We will help you cross the street." "Stop," shouted Ms. McGriz. "I don't want to cross the street. I was waiting for a bus. Look, now I've missed it." "Sorry about that," said Papa, as Ms. McGriz chased them down the street. "Do not worry, Scout," said Papa. "We will find somebody to do a good deed for. Look," he shouted. "Farmer Ben has fallen from his tractor, and the tractor is running away. A perfect chance to do a good deed and get your merit badges. Hurry, you go help Farmer Ben, and I'll stop the tractor." But Farmer Ben didn't need help. "I didn't fall," he said. "I'm just resting, Scouts. You know what the good book says. There's a time for everything." Papa got a big log and threw it in front of the runaway tractor. But the tractor wasn't running. It was being driven by Mrs. Ben. "What do you think you're doing, Papa Bear?" said Mrs. Ben. "Just trying to do a good deed," said Papa. "Humph," said Mrs. Ben. "Good deed indeed," said Farmer Ben. "Maybe we better go home and try again tomorrow," said Scout Sister. "A real Bear Scout never quits," said Scoutmaster Papa. "I know we're going to find someone to do a good deed for soon. Jesus says, 'He who searches will find.' I can feel it in my bones." "Look, up ahead," Papa shouted. "Our friend Actual Factual is being attacked by bees. A perfect chance for you to get your merit badge." "We're coming," shouted Papa. He took a bug bomb from his pack. He sprayed the bees that were attacking Actual Factual. But the bees were not attacking Actual Factual. They were his bees. He was their beekeeper. Actual Factual did not get angry. Actual Factual never got angry, but the bees did. The bees got very angry. They chased Papa. It was a good thing he found a pond to jump into, or those angry bees would have stung him. "Oh dear," said Sister, "we will never get our merit badges. Every time we try to do a good deed, we get into trouble," said Scout Fred. "But not this time," shouted Papa. "Look up on the edges of that cliff. That car is in trouble. I can feel it in my bones. Follow me." But when they got to the top of the mountain, the car was not in trouble. "We're just enjoying the lovely view of God's creation," said the bears in the car. The Scouts looked at Papa. Papa looked at the Scouts. "Well, you see," said Papa. That's when Papa slipped and fell. Down, down, down the mountain he rolled onto the town dump at the foot of the mountain. "I don't feel so good," said Papa. "My leg hurts. My arm hurts. I hurt all over. I can feel it in my bones." "Papa is hurt," said Sister. "How will we ever get him home?" "Look," said Brother. He was pointing at an old wheelbarrow that somebody had thrown away. The Scouts helped Papa into the wheelbarrow. It wasn't easy. Papa was heavy, but those 3 Scouts pushed and pulled until at last they got Papa home. The Scouts were sad. "Why are you sad?" asked Mama Bear. "Because we didn't get our good deed merit badges," said Sister. "We couldn't find anybody to do a good deed for," said Brother. "Well, it seems to me," said Mama, "that you have done a good deed. You got Papa home. You were like the Good Samaritan, a kind neighbor to the hurt man he found." "Your Mama's right," said Papa. "I can feel it in my bones." And he gave the Bear Scouts their good deed merit badges right then and there.